Right. Well, we are ready. Yes, certainly so. That was the channel, what the channel asked us on the way out. So we are SOTU, and this is SOTUesday for the 4th day of October in 2016. And the question has been arising recently how best to navigate the dynamics of the increased pressure of your reality, the increased shift in paradigm. How can those of you that are aware and that are awake can best begin to navigate the dynamic of your journey? And you all must realize that you are achieving and reaching a crossroads in the growth and the transformation of earthly humanity. And so each of you, in your own way, are also facing that dynamic from a personal basis as well. And when you begin to realize that, and you begin to realize that is the dynamic of the duality, you also begin to realize that there is a lot wrong with your world, and there are many things that need to be changed, but none of them are going to be able to be really changed from anger. None of them are going to be able to be changed from blame. None of them are going to be able to be changed from negativity. And so you must begin to understand that your journey is about forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of the others. But primarily it begins with the dynamic of forgiveness of yourself. So many of you are empathic, and so you get carried away in the dynamics of your interpretations of other people's emotions because they are ringing a thread of feeling within you. And we would suggest to you that you can begin to move to a place of actual compassion by understanding that this is simply your interpretation of their painful feeling. It is not, in fact, their painful feeling. It is your old feeling being resurrected and your interpretation of that feeling put upon that dynamic. And that does not allow you to have any perspective, and perspective will not allow you to have compassion and understanding. Please understand, dear ones, that you are each a product of your environment. Each of you are products of your youth, of your experiences in life, of your crossroads crossed successfully and not, of your experiences, of your successes, of your failures. Each of you is on a journey. If you are of this one's age, then your journey has been long. If you are young, then your journey has been short. But realize that it is a journey. It is a journey of experience. It is a journey of understanding. It is a journey of growth. It is a journey of the growth of consciousness, a growth of consciousness that your entire species is feeling and is experiencing now, and with increasing frequency and amplitude. And so you must understand, you don't have to understand, but it would serve you to understand that the dynamics of your reality are best met with understanding and with compassion and with calmness. Celebrate the changes, dear ones. Ultimately, they will serve you all. You are in a position of reality creation where things are shifting, things are moving on their own because so many in your world have been taught that you have no power, that you have had to abdicate responsibility, and that is not the truth. That is not the truth. The day that you begin to stop allowing others to take your power is the day that they can no longer take your power. The day that you begin to take responsibility for the creations of your life, you do not allow others to shape that dynamic for you. Take personal responsibility for your life, and that dynamic will reflect outwardly in the consensus. There are so many drops of dye being dropped into the lake at this point in time. There is so much of a desire for change. There is so much of a desire for truth. There is so much of a desire for realness that your reality is shifting and changing with the rapidity of the increased desire. Compassion will allow you to come together in a crisis. Understanding will allow you to share. We are not telling you to be victimized. We are telling you that your strength comes in joining together, physically, emotionally, and even perhaps spiritually. You do not need to have the same spiritual belief systems, because each of you has a different spiritual connection. But what you do need to do is to find that place within yourself, your connection to the divine, your connection to other incarnations, your connection to realness. And from that place, you will find everything that you need. Be ready for the October surprise. It's sure coming. It's going to be another week or so. We love you. You're going to do so much better than so many of you anticipate. You're going to wonder why you were so afraid of change. Because in fact, it will lead to a world of peace with enough for all. We love you so much, dear ones, and so until next week we close, sending you peace, sending you happiness, sending you joy.